Foul on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Cam Newton and the New England Patriots. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting, an onside kick to start this thing. A scramble for it. I think the Patriots may have got it. They did. Now a first down throw for Newton. Flush to his right. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 19. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. First and 10 at the 19. Again, Newton being chased out left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
To Michel on the screen. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Complete.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. From the gun, here's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Score Patriots 6, Ravens nothing.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Taken in at the 3. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
Yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Jackson. Flush to his right. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line.
7. It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And he's got Snead. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Patriots 6, Ravens 0.
Let's go, defense.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield, and he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. They'll run it here. This is James White. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard.
On 2nd and 11 now. Newton.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going. They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Their own 47-yard line.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Got a man open, that's Harry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Out of the gun, Newton. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there, hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 yards there and a first down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Eluding the pressure right.
8-yard line.
And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown.
Julian Edelman, 28 yards. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
For a 2-point
Cam Newton now getting his guys ready to go for the two-point try. Newton now to throw. Under a heavy rush. rush, and down he goes. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. On 1st and 10, Newton to the right side, and he's got Edelman. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Complete to
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts.
It's a gain of 10.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now Newton on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Ryan Izzo, 43 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. A shotgun snap for Newton. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And a second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Shalik Calhoun in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Lawrence Guy able to get in there and drop him for a loss.